What's your soul saying? Oh.
Welcome back to my channel, Aligning with My Soul, and welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and for all the lovely comments. It means so much to me, and it really does encourage me to carry on doing this channel, and it makes me very excited about where it's heading, so thank you so much. It's lovely to have your input and feedback as well, so thank you so much. This channel is based on tapping into the masculine energy and for twin flames that are in some kind of challenge or separation. When I say separation, I like to use the term preparation, because you're one soul, so you're always together, but you're just not with the physical person. So when you're separate, you're both preparing, working on yourselves and on your ascension, and for when you do come back together, so then you are one in the physical world as well. So I'm going to be using all of my oracle cards today. I'm drawn to use those because I think you get more of an in-depth message of what actually is going on with the masculine, and you just feel like you're closer and getting more guidance from God for what is actually going on. So I'm excited to see what's going on with the masculine, and I'm actually going to ask, the question's going to be today is, how is he feeling towards the person that's watching today? So I'm going to start with the daily guidance angel cards today from Drawing Virtue. I'm going to get one card, and then I'm going to see how it unfolds, and I'll go back to it if I want any more cards from this deck, but I'm going to go to all the other decks as well. So how is the masculine feeling towards the person that's watching today? Nice clear message, please, God. And I did pray before I did this reading to get guidance from God, so I get clear messages. So let's see what's happening. How is the masculine feeling towards the person that's watching today? How is the masculine feeling towards the person that's watching today? When I say masculine, feminine, please don't be offended. I know it's only energy, it's just easier for me to say. And if I say him, her, he, she, please don't be offended. It's just me, it's just easier for me to say. Just put it into your situational circumstances and how it resonates to you. So it's just energy, and they're just labels. The person that will be watching today is usually the feminine, the positive polarity, the conscious one. So this is why I always tap into the masculine energy, because most of the time it's the feminines that are drawn to watch card readings, and it's usually about the masculine. So how is the masculine feeling towards the person that's watching today? How's his energy towards the person that's watching today? Nice clear message, please. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Energy work. So let's pick one first, and then I'll read it out to you. Acceptance. Right, let's read it out. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So your masculine is accepting at the moment, and he's feeling this unconditional love towards you. So he's accepting this situation, which is really good, because this is all part of it. It's about acceptance, forgiveness, rejection, abandonness, and acceptance is a big part of this journey. So he's been advised to accept the situation, accept how he's feeling about the person that's watching today, you the person, and to look at this situation with through the eyes of unconditional love. He's feeling unconditional love for you. So I'm going to read the deeper message. I've got this additional message, a more in-depth message. Let's have a look. So acceptance. So he's feeling unconditional love towards the person that's watching today, and he's accepting. He realises that's how he's feeling. Okay, so acceptance. You received this card to help your relationship with yourself and others. The next time you're tempted to judge yourself or someone else harshly, pray for their health and happiness instead. This more positive route. This is more of a positive route, builds self-esteem and harmony and heals relationships. So he's feeling unconditional love towards the person that's watching today, and he's in an acceptance energy. So he's accepting that's how he feels, and that is the way forward, to feel this unconditional love, not just for the person that's watching, for himself as well, to accept the situation and accept how he feels and accept himself, and to make sure he's okay with how he's feeling and coming to terms with it. He's coming to terms with how he's feeling, and he's feeling this unconditional love towards you. So this is really, really positive. He's accepting that this is how he feels. So this means he's in a really good energy. He could be feeling uncomfortable as well, because he's obviously feeling, if you're in some kind of separation when you're not with the physical person, he's missing this person that's watching today, the person that's watching. And he could be feeling sad because he's come to a realisation and acceptance of this is how I'm feeling, and I feel this unconditional love for my feminine, and towards himself as well. So to me, the energy is very mellow. What the masculine energy is, the masculine that I've tapped into today is very sort of mellow, and feeling, when you feel unconditional love, it's a good energy to feel, because everything you're looking at, every situation you're put in, you're looking at it through the eyes of love. So, and that's how God's encouraging him, and that's the energy he's feeling towards you. So that's unconditional love. So that's absolutely beautiful. Right, let's go to the Archangel Oracle deck from Doreen Virtue. And I definitely do like going to the handbook to get more of an in-depth additional message. How is the masculine feeling towards the person that's watching today? The feminine. Oh my goodness. That one flew out. Clairvoyance. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Right, let's get the additional message to that. So he's definitely looking at everything through the eyes of love and this conditional love, and God is helping him and helping awaken him to this love that he's feeling for you. To that, his energy is definitely to open him and wake him fully so he can see clearly to love, this unconditional love, instead of, he's definitely feeling more clear and awake, and that's how God is assisting to make him feel really awakened and feel spiritual. And then you listen to, when you're awake and you find this inner peace, you listen to your intuition and you can make decisions because you're listening. You know that you can trust your intuition, and you're trusting in God. So let's get the additional message. This is exciting because he's feeling love, unconditional love towards you. The overall energy is coming across to me as he's feeling this unconditional love, and this journey, the twin flame journey, is about unconditional love. So both of you are doing amazing work on yourselves. Let's have a look. Clairvoyance. The additional message. Your clairvoyance may come in different forms as fleeting mental images in your mind's eye, as dreams, as reoccurring sights in the physical world, as auras and energy, or appreciation of experiences. All of the facets of clairvoyances are beautiful and varied. Enjoy and trust them. Hold the intention to see only love, and that is what you'll see. So yes, he's definitely feeling the love towards you. He's feeling so much love, unconditional love. You can't get any better than that. And again, it says about intention, only seeing love. And God is helping him listen to his intuition and trusting his intuition and trusting God, that how he's feeling in the dreams, and his third eye and everything he's seeing, and stuff that's appearing in the physical world that's reminding him of you, that it's his acceptance that this is happening, this is real, this unconditional love, this is the real deal. And it's such a beautiful thing to experience unconditional love for somebody and for yourself. So, well, you are one soul, so in two physical bodies. So yeah, it's for it's your self-love, basically. So he's feeling the love, and that is his energy towards you at the moment. So this is big progress and good progress for the person that's watching today. So your energy must be really good as well, because you're sending the right energy. Your energy goes because you're the positive polarity. Right, how is the masculine energy towards the person that's watching today? Please put a nice clear message. How is the masculine feeling towards the person that's watching today? Nice clear message, please. So far, we know that your masculine that you're watching for today is feeling unconditional love, and is accepting that too. And that's how God is helping him. Your children are watched over by angels. So let's have a look. Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be as good as a parent and a role model for my own and other people's children. So yes, this is about children. So your masculine could be, as he's in this unconditional love and he's feeling all this love towards you, he could be thinking about having children with you, about the future, and wanting guidance of this situation to do with children, about being a good parent and a good role model towards children, because it does say there's children that, there could be children in your situation. You could have children, or he could have children, and children that are unborn. So you could be thinking about the children that are here already in your situation, if that's your case, or he's thinking about children that are unborn as well. So he's feeling this unconditional love and wanting to know that, and needs to be reassured that the children involved and the children, that everything's going to be okay, that he's wanting to have children, and that's what you're wanting as well. So, and he wants to be this good role model. It's really important to this person, this masculine. He wants to be a good role model to children, in general. Any children that come into his life, he wants to be a good role model. And he could, he's feeling this unconditional love. So, and there is a child that's holding a bear. And he just, as I said, put it into there's lots of different ways you can be looking at this, and that's why it's so important that you put it into your situation. There could be children already involved, and he's worried about, being a good role model, and with the unconditional love as well, he could be thinking, you know, there isn't children involved, and he's thinking that he would like to have children with you because he's feeling this unconditional love. He's thinking about the future, and this is what he's wanting. He's the real deal. He wants to be with you, and he wants to have children. So God is helping him feel secure in this situation and making him feel safe, that everybody, and if there is children involved, that it's safe, you know, it's safe, and it's safe for him to be thinking about unborn children that he may be wanting with the person that's watching today. So this is beautiful. This is a very beautiful energy the masculine's in, you know, at the moment. Very big, you know, there's a lot of movement forward. So that's really good. I'm going to get another card from the Daily Guidance from Drawing Virtue. This deck here. See what other messages are coming through about how he's feeling towards you. I'm dedicating this reading to find out how the masculine is feeling towards the person that's watching today, you. So what else needs to come out about how the masculines are feeling towards the person that's watching, these particular masculines I've tapped into today. How is he feeling towards the person that's watching today? Nice clear message. The person that's watching today. Nice clear message. Right. Look. Be honest with yourself. Interesting. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, or we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they will come to you upon angels and wings. So your masculine, the person that you're watching for today, is, you know, we've had acceptance, so he is being honest with himself. He's starting to feel, you know, be honest with himself, and his heart is open, and he knows the truth of this situation. He's feeling this unconditional love towards you, and God is helping him and guide him through these necessary changes that he needs to make to come forwards, and to have the courage and the strength. And once he is, you know, he's in the process of being honest with himself, acceptance, this is how he's feeling, he's going to feel so free from this situation, and he's going to feel so good. He's just going to feel just so much better in himself and his whole well-being about this situation. So this is about the truth and being honest, and there's another way that my intuition is saying as well for me to get this across to the person that's watching. It's about being honest with, you know, yourself as well, the person that's watching, because if you're not honest with yourself and being truthful to yourself, you can't expect your masculine to be truthful and honest. So maybe you should ask yourself that, are you being honest, and are you accepting how you're feeling this unconditional love for your masculine and yourself? Are you being honest about everything? But that is how your masculine's energy is being, you know, the truth and the honesty is he's feeling, and he's going through acceptance of that is how he's feeling about you, the person that's watching. He's feeling this unconditional love. So this is really good, and it all unfolds, and all the cards align with each other. So let's get one from the Archangels again, from Drawing Virtue. What else do we need to know about how the masculine's feeling towards the person that's watching today? Nice clear message, please. This is absolutely beautiful, this reading. This is wonderful energy. As I said, you know, even when he's experiencing all this energy, this unconditional love, it's still very uncomfortable. It could be feeling very uncomfortable as well, but much more mellow energy, not so angry. Or, you know, feeling unconditional love is just zen, isn't it? So this is so beautiful, magical that he's feeling this way towards you. What else needs to come out today? How is the masculine feeling towards the person? Nurture. Yeah, this is about children again. And he's nurturing, he needs nurturing, and he's nurturing himself. So it's Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So children, you know, there's a baby here in the woman's arms, the mother, and he's obviously thinking about children. There's children big time in this reading. So, and when you're nurturing children and when you're being a good role model, like from this card, you feel really good in yourself anyway, and it helps you deal with some of your inner child stuff as well. It makes you like, it's like you're nurturing yourself because of something maybe you wanted when you was a child. So he's thinking about children. There could be children here and wanting children with you, the person that's watching. So your masculine could be very gifted and have a special gift towards children in some kind of way as well. So just put it into your situation, however it resonates with you. But there could be children involved already, and they're children that are unborn he's thinking about, that he wants to nurture and experience that with you as well. So very exciting. Beautiful energy, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Sorry that I keep saying beautiful, but there are no words. Okay, what other message do we need to know, and for the person that's watching today, about how the masculine's feeling towards them? Nice clear message, please. Archangel Michael, God, please. Be gentle with yourself, yeah. So there's definitely much more of a gentle energy here. And he needs to be more gentle with himself. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle nurturing. There we go, nurturing again. Nurturing love in everything I think, speak and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you, so that I may experience lasting inner peace. So he's, you know, and this person here is looking up to the sky, and you know, he wants to feel the help, he wants to feel the guidance of this situation, and he needs nurturing. The Divine Masculine does need this nurturing at the moment. And he wants to be guided about when he speaks, and anything that he does, he wants to do it in the correct way. So this could be towards you, the person that's watching. He's wanting to speak, and he wants to take action towards you, but he wants to do it in a nurturing, loving way, different and a gentle way, not how it may have been in the past. He needs to release any of the feelings of guilt of other experiences in the past. So he needs to let go of the past, of what happened in the past, and be in the present moment, to release any of the old feelings of guilt, and to know that, you know, it's okay to feel this way. This acceptance is in acceptance, and he wants to have compassion towards you, the person that's watching. He wants to know how to deal with this situation. He needs guidance and he wants to release his feelings. He needs to release the feelings about how he feels towards you, and he needs to get rid of old feelings of guilt of something that's happened in the past. And he's actually got a lamb round his neck. He's actually carrying a lamb round his neck, and to me that always resonates to me as lambs, as new beginnings, spring, new beginnings. So he's wanting this new beginning, and he really does want the guidance. You can tell by the person in this card, he's looking up for, please help me, give me the right guidance, and so I can give nurturing love to you that's watching, you know, to the person that's watching, so he can speak his truth, can speak with honesty and release all of this burden that he's got on his, you know, on him, so he can feel free from this. But he's, you know, he's feeling this unconditional love, but he definitely wants to come towards you, but he wants to be able to have compassion and to be able to speak in a gentle, nurturing, loving way towards everything, not speaking, actually actions that he needs to take. He wants to know how to do it, and he needs to be, God is helping him to be gentle with himself, to release any old guilt, to stop beating himself up about things that have happened in the past. That's really important, that he's not so hard on himself. He needs to release it. So he needs to treat himself more gentle as well. And he wants to know how to treat you, the person that's watching, in much more of a gentle, compassionate way. And through the eyes of this unconditional love. So he may struggle with being able to show how he's actually really feeling, and how he, you know, and how he wants to express it to you. He doesn't know how to. This is absolutely beautiful, this reading. I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying this reading. I find it very therapeutic for myself as well, because messages, sometimes when I'm doing the card readings, it resonates to my situation as well. Actually, most of the time. So I feel like I'm helping you, the person that's watching, and helping myself at the same time, and reassuring myself. So, right, these are my pots. If you're new to the channel, sorry. These are my pots. This is his energy of how he's feeling as well. His towards you that's watching. What is the message today? How he's feeling? Oh, he's feeling heartbroken. He is missing you. So his heart, he wants you to know he's heartbroken, and he wants to sort this situation out, because he's feeling this unconditional love. Children, how funny is that? That is so weird. You cannot make this stuff up. This reading has got 2 cards and is expressing about children. So he's obviously, you know, he could be concerned about children in this situation, or he's thinking about children. He wants to have children with you. So that is, thank you, God. This is amazing. And what would he like? This is my communication pot. Sorry for anyone that's new to this channel. This is where I ask, you know, what he would actually want to communicate with you if he had the opportunity, and what he's actually communicating in the 5D world. I know we will be together. So he wants you to know that you are going to be together when the time is right, divine timing. Keep trusting, because you are going to be together. He wants you to know that you are going to be together. So just keep trusting and believing and surrendering. What else would he say to you if you had the opportunity? This is the ultimate love. Yes, there we go. All aligns with each other, this reading, all the different things that are coming out. He knows that this is the ultimate love. This is the ultimate love, and he wants you to know that he feels that. He feels this ultimate love about you too. and it's unconditional love. We've had it so many times in the cards today about unconditional love. So thank you, God, for this beautiful reading. It's absolutely just full of love, unconditional love. And you know, when you're feeling unconditional love, that means you're very close to coming back together again, and he wants you to know that you are going to be together. He knows that you're going to be together. We are going to be together. So, right, now I'm going to get a card for the person that's watching to give you strength and for you to carry on focusing on yourself. And it's the reminder card to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit. So I'm going to ask God what he would like you to know today. What is the message for the person that's watching today, please? What is the message that you would like the person to know today? God, nice clear message, please. What would you like the person to know today? What do they need to know from you, God? Surrender. I actually use those words. Surrender. I need to hear this today as well. So, surrender. The message is, it is now time to stop carrying all these burdens around with you. They are not necessary, and it's time to truly free yourself. Surrender all of your worries and fears and any illnesses to the Divine Spirit, both within and without. And the action you can take is say these following words as often as necessary for the day until you feel peace. I surrender, I surrender, I surrender. And powerful affirmation you can say is I surrender all to the Divine Spirit. So you need to surrender all your worries and burdens and things that are really, all your fears and anything that's in your life that's concerning or anything, just surrender to it. Hand it over to God to deal with. You need to free yourself from this situation, and just hand it over. Just keep saying I surrender, I surrender. If you're not seeing results in the 3D world that's putting fear into you about your masculine, just keep saying I surrender, I surrender, I surrender, because it's out of your control. There's nothing you can do. As long as you've been honest with yourself and you're showing acceptance of how you're feeling and being truthful about that, just surrender and trust in God. And you know, God is in charge of this situation. He has a divine plan for you and your masculine, the person that you're watching for, and it will unfold how it's meant to when God decides. So surrender to the situation. So say it to yourself now, whatever it is that's worrying you. It may be something else that you're worried about, but just say surrender, I surrender, I surrender. That's beautiful. So keep believing and trusting and surrendering to the situation, and get rid of any frustration or any of negative lower vibrational energies, and just feel this unconditional love towards your masculine, because that will help him. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past. It's about now. And think about how much you've grown as a person and your masculine has grown as a person as well. Even though you may not be seeing that in the 3D, that's why it's an illusion. That's why you just need to just surrender. So, and keep trusting and believing. And this is what the journey is about being patient and trusting in God. So, faith, having faith, and your connection and feeling God's love. That's why you've been awakened by your twin. So, I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I loved doing this reading, and it's really positive. It's unconditional love, and I felt this love in this reading as well. I hope you felt the love from your masculine today, because he does unconditionally love you. So that's a beautiful message for you today as well. So thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. And I will do another video in a couple of days to tap into the energy of the masculine. And I'm sending all my love, support and light to you all. And I'll see you in a few days. Bye.